welcome back. We're on our first shoot day of 2025 today, so I thought I'd bring you along. We're just picking up, well, Chris is picking up with the team, and I've got Aubrey, who's like a long-term resident. She's not really a resident, she was a resident, I trained her before, but she's just staying with me for 6 months, so she's not being trained every day like everyone else, but everyone else is away, so we're going to bring Aubrey today because she can definitely benefit from it. This might even be her first shoot day. I think it very possibly is, so it'll be good to see what she's like. The aim for Aubrey is to be a peg dog, but she just gets a little bit overstimulated, so it'll be good for her today to have Chris work the dogs and her just have to sit and wait and watch, and just make sure all that steadiness is there, and no reward, no retrieving, nothing like that, just learning that she's just got to sit and wait. And I advise this to all clients anyway, even when their dogs are trained. Spend a season and give them nothing, because steadiness needs to be there more than anything. Like, if you've done the training right, the drive will be there, but the steadiness needs to be. You can so quickly undo it once they suss out that they can get what they want. So yeah, but it's a very cold day. It should be a nice day, quite an easygoing day, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Very cold today. Maybe for a ride. Quiet. Just walking out to the second drive. Aubrey's been quite good. Just a little bit of noise from her, which she does quite a bit. Anyway, sadly it's in quite a lot of cockers, and it's definitely in her. Hence, what just happened there? Hey, quiet! But we're working on it. Hopefully, I'm gonna sort this. So when she does do it, I just grab her and I just tell her to be quiet and try and be really calm, because I don't want to overstimulate her again. And then when she is quiet and she stops, I let her go and I give her a reward. And I'm just trying to almost entertain her a little bit, which I don't normally do. It's not my normal go-to. When training a peg dog, you kind of want the opposite, but at the moment I just need to get the frustration out of her and reward her with what I want, so it's obvious to her what she needs to do. So yeah. So we have Novi, Ada, Jake, Oak, Colonel, Tilly, who hasn't been out at all this season until today because she's had puppies and we've had no grouse season, and Ragnar and Thor. And me. Close up. Me and Aubrey. A good girl. Much better. Good girl. She does give good cuddles. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. you impressed with little Lubs?
She's doing well.
She is doing well. It's been good, girl. Sit. Sit. Aubrey. Whee! Come on. May. May. May! Oh, I forget she's deaf. I still keep forgetting May is deaf. I have to wave her over. Third drive now. This isn't the busiest of shoot days, which is great for clients and all of my shoot residents. This is the first place we've taken them to. It's ideal for like young dogs and just getting them desensitized to the whole day and the experience. But for a dog like Tilly, who's just had a litter, not been out all season, not had a grouse season, to come and not have had a retrieve yet. I think we've picked one bird so far. It's incredibly frustrating for her. So yeah, she wasn't the best behaved on that drive. Chris was trying to call her in and she just wasn't listening, so she's got the lead on. But yeah, we've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus Aubrey, so 10 dogs. And yeah, you don't need it, but the reason we've brought this many dogs out is because it's our first day for a while out picking up, and we go on holiday for a lot of the next few dates of estates that we work on. We're not going to be here, we're going to be away, so we wanted to get a few dogs out, really. The only ones we've left behind are the ones in season and Norse. Why have we left Norse? Why have we left Norse today? Just because he could benefit from some time on his own in the kennel. Fair. Yeah, when they're young and they're out quite a bit, sometimes they can be a bit like they expect to be out, so it's also really good to leave them behind, especially on their own when they're in kennels together. Yeah, golden retrievers seem to think that everything is for them anyway. They're quite like, you should feel very privileged to be in the presence of a golden retriever. That's kind of their attitude. But yeah, so about all the dogs, we try and give them time where they're in the kennel on their own and their kennel friends have been taken away from them, so that they don't always expect it and they learn to cope with that as well. As you can hear, Aubrey's been very quiet. Very good. Third drive. She's been very good. Huge improvement from this morning. She had a bit of a noise when the other dogs came and walked in front of her, but not like it was this morning, and we seem to have a bit of a method that's working. So but yeah, and then we've left the girls that are in season, so we've left Norse, and then we've left Alka, who's coming in, and Aiden and Rune, who are coming out, and that's it. We've got everyone else. Tilly's got a bit overexcited on her first day out, so she has the lead on. The lead of shame. Nah, nothing wrong with having a lead on your dog. Aubrey has one too. We'd rather set them up to win, not fail. So yeah. It's a bonny place. What's she watching? Piggy.
Plane.
A plane?
Yeah, genuine. Look up! Look up!
Oak, sit on your bum.
Coming left, watch out.
Driven woodcock.
Aubrey. Ada. Colonel. Ragnar. Jake. Oh.
Fourth drive now.
Fourth drive already.
It's a bunny spot. Yeah. Drive number 5. I did some retrieval with Aubrey at lunchtime. So she had her first retrieving of game, and I just give her a partridge because I felt like that was, again, setting her up to win rather than giving her a big cock bird or hen bird. Ideally, if I was going to give them a pheasant, it would be a hen bird. But there was a partridge, so I was like, I'll go for it. Oh, Jakey.
Raggy. Sit, Ragnar. Sit down, man.
So yeah, I'll insert the picture where Jake is of Aubrey with her partridge retrieve, her first ever game retrieve. But yeah, there was a partridge there, so why not make it easier for them? And then I'll challenge her another day. Probably, ideally, a hen bird. You introduce it to them, keep them really confident. There's no reason why they should question you. And if you add in the tools when it's easy for them and they've got the confidence, then it should be easy when they lose that confidence or they feel the pressure to just keep those same tools there. So then they trust you and they trust what you're asking of them, and then they succeed. So yeah, anyway, 5th drive and my hands are freezing, so I'm gonna put my hand away, my camera away. Watching that. That's gone for miles. You ain't gonna get that. Where'd it land in?
Are you going to bring that other little wood through the other side of the building? Can I do a bit
No one's interested in me when the drive is going on.
down into the bottom of the valley?
A cheeky. Best word. It's the best fizzler. My busy. My busy. You're not a busy.
Yeah, that first one's going to way back to the
They are doing another drive, but I've come inside because, well, I'm pleased with how Aubrey's been today. I didn't think she needed to do an 8th drive or 7th drive or whatever drive we're on now. I wanted to kind of finish on a good with her. She's been really good. She's been sat off lead behind the guns. She's been silent for the drives. Annoyingly, she does make noise between. I'm not really sure where that's come from. I'm guessing just a bit of frustration, so that's something that we still need to work on, which is good because we can work on that at home for different scenarios and stuff. And yeah, we had a good day, but it's very cold. Oh, there's people behind me looking for birds. Did the last drive himself, but yeah, I think we did like 7 or 8 drives today. But we are home now. I don't know how much of a good vlog this has been because it was very, very cold, and I obviously had a client to train, and there wasn't many birds. Obviously, we're end of season now, and yeah, it wasn't the most exciting of days. It's always good for the dogs, although today it was a little bit frustrating for the dogs because they have had a bit of time off over Christmas, and then they kind of go back desperate for it, and then there's not a lot of retrieves. So I think a few of the dogs were a little bit frustrated today. But it's always good to be out. It's always good to be out in the field. And I'm pleased with Aubrey. I think she did really, really well. And hopefully it's been a nice enough vlog anyway. Still us out in the field. So I'm going to close off here. I'm in my pyjamas. I'm watching The Traitors. If you have not seen The Traitors, go and watch it. It is one of mine and Chris's favourites. And we forgot it was back on. So we've got a couple of episodes to catch up on, which is great. But yeah, I will catch up again with you guys soon.